guys, it's MusicClues here.
Hey subscribers, it's Ethan N here.
Alrighty guys, it's time for my best of 2017 list. So these are the games that me and Ethan enjoyed all year last year. Not just Switch, but all the games across all the platforms we played.
Yep, and also the PlayStation 4, and also maybe some games we all saw it was good. It was put them on the list. But for me, I got some lists right here that I actually saw and played, and just like I did for the best, the top 15 best, you know, it's kind of like that, or actually worse, like we did the other video.
Yeah. So, we're gonna switch off, but this is gonna be a two-part list. So the first half will be from 20 to 10, and then the second part will be from 10 to 1.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So we're gonna split this up again, 5 each. So rock paper scissors, sees who goes first. Gotcha! I go first.
I let you on this one, so go ahead.
Alright, so... number 20. Yeah, I know you guys are probably gonna hate me again for this, but Sonic Mania. I know what you're thinking. Really, MusicClues? What do you dislike about Mania? Nothing, guys, nothing. It's not that I don't dislike Mania, it's just, again, classic Sonic, modern Sonic. Which one have you guys seen me play better at? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know the answer to that one. Modern Sonic's just a little bit better for me, so yes, you could probably guess what's a little bit higher on the list. But it's not. But Mania is still in my top 20 spot because I really did still enjoy the game despite it being classic Sonic, and I really like the art of it too, as well as the gameplay, and the music. It's just that there were certain zones that were also back that I really didn't like. Like, for example, Chemical Plant. Yeah. Well, music's great, but once a specific part of the zone's not too, it's just, and another thing, that I really didn't like, is that they brought back Oil Ocean from Sonic 2. Ugh. I hate that zone with a burning passion. I just can't stand it. And,
I don't blame you the most.
Alright. Number 19 is a mystery game. Alright, are you guys ready? So, number 19 on my list is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon.
What?
Gotcha, bud!
No, you and your jokes in your head. Now, look who's talking. He thinks I was joking all the time, and nope, he's wrong.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to trick you like that, but I couldn't help it.
It's just like I do with Home Alone stuff. I do.
Alright, so I guess that's fair. Alright, but in all seriously, number 19 on my list is actually, let me see, Has Been Heroes. Kidding. Seriously,
brother.
Seriously, my number 19 is Sniffer Clips.
Okay. Sorry. It's just the fans out there are like, okay. I don't blame them.
Sorry, guys. Couldn't help but have a lot of fun. Either way, though, the reason why I put Sniffer Clips on my number 9 is the only game, party-wise, from Nintendo that I actually enjoy.
That makes sense.
Because the other games, 1, 2, trash, Switch, which was garbage. You hear me? Garbage, like Final Fate Story.
I think we already get it from the worst list. I think all of us already get it.
Yeah, fine. But yeah. Sniffer Clips is actually a great game. Great puzzles, a little bit of great music, and not to mention good co-op.
That's true there.
Alright, number 18. Monster Hunter Stories.
Actually, I did play this game too, and well, if else you think I repeat this game, no, because there was certain one boss that was actually tricky, and I stopped playing. I was like, yep, I'm stopped playing it.
But even though we both stopped playing it, that doesn't mean we don't like it. From what we did play, we really do think it's the best monster hunter out there.
Even if it's a spin-off. Well, that's the type of game that I actually follow the story pretty well. But, guys, to be honest with you, I am not a big fan of Monster Hunter because, one, I did play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but it just doesn't follow the story pretty well for me, and I decided, well, so much for getting into Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, the main series.
Yeah, that's why I said Ethan is gonna wait on World for a while, and if his friend likes it, maybe he can help Ethan get into it a little bit more.
But if not,
Good try, Monster Hunter.
Still ain't my favorite series.
Nope. All right. So number 17 on the list is Fire Emblem Echoes.
At first I was like, huh? Oh, no, actually, no, I wasn't that shocked at all because of one reason. Like, there's more than that, actually. It's nothing, guys. It's nothing.
Alright. Anyways, reason why it's number 17 on the list. Oh my gosh. The story, gameplay, especially the dungeon part, and the music is absolutely amazing. Not to mention I'm a big fan, so.
Well, that's his second favorite of the Fallen series character.
Next to Linus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not to mention, I kind of teared up a couple times.
Yeah, because this story of it is just appeals to the classic fans and also the newbies.
Well, that haven't played Awakening and Fates too much.
Oh, for you, yeah, but I did.
Regardless though, that's the reason why I like Echoes. It's just a great game. Probably one of my very few of the Fire Emblem series I actually like.
Yeah, that's not surprising for me. I've been hearing that a few times. And the first time, gonna be honest, I was shocked a little bit. At the most.
Yep. Number 16, Miitopia. Reason is, 1, I like RPGs. 2, I like Miis. 3, I like RPGs with Miis. And 4, music, gameplay, those could be fun. And story is great, especially because I like the battle theme. Not to mention the actual game, not to mention some of the gameplay for the game. Yeah, game is great, and also I really like the tiles theme. Here's a listen of it. See? It's catchy. Sorry, I can't help it. I can find myself singing it sometimes. Number 15. Ethan should be too smart on this. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't that shocked because that his first expression of his when I played it, he was like, "Oh, I love it."
I know, right? Too bad I lost Ethan's copy of the game. Sorry, buddy. If I have enough money in the future, I'll buy you a new copy. I promise.
Yeah, that game was one of the best strategies I ever played.
And I really want to play that versus mode too.
That was a good game, actually. And it's actually one of the best strategies for Nintendo for years. So, actually, this might be better than one game actually took over some called best strategy for a couple years.
Yeah, I know, kidding. But yes, probably the best Mario game I play strategy-wise, and probably one of the only rabbit games I'll ever play, unlike a certain other game.
Yep.
Regardless though, let's get moving on from Mario Rabbids, and your turn to talk about your first 5, buddy.
Oh yeah, okay. What I got here is, this is the same thing as MusicClues' second spot, 20th spot, Sonic Mania.
Okay, I'm still surprised to see that on the list. But regardless, why is it number 20?
Well, back then I was a kid playing Sonic 01. I used to have a Sonic Genesis, and that was actually my first Sonic game, and then it actually, not, well, yeah, but I mean, first video game in history I played. And another thing, that almost reminds me of that a little bit, from Green Hill, Act 1, it reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah, Act 2 was all original, by the way, so. And Chemical Plant as well.
Yeah, I knew that.
But, yeah, that's a pretty good reason. Do you like the music, too?
Yeah, the music's not that bad.
Yeah, good.
Of course, I remember Green Hill, so the Act 1 was actually recognizable. Also, Chemical Plant, too.
Even though that one pop from Act 2 brought back nightmares.
Well, yeah, that is like when you go under where the poison water is.
Ugh. Just thinking about it gives me the shivers. Okay, what's number 19 on your list?
I don't think this will be a too shocker, but I put Poké Tournament DX.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well, for a few reasons. Well, it's one of the games I liked. It was like back on the Wii U version. And when I first looked up into this game, that was when it used to be an arcade game in Japan, actually. Hear me? Arcade game in Japan.
And Ethan seems to love this specific arcade game, so more power to him.
Yep. So, also they had a few new Pokemon like Side-Eye, also a few other arcade Pokemon like Darkrai, Scizor, Godok, and also, let's see, Apollyon. I think that's it.
Alright, number 18.
I don't think this will be a shocker to you all, but I put Ever Scrolls 5 Skyrim on Nintendo Switch.
Before you bash him and say, oh, that's game came out years ago. Yeah, really. It came to Switch last year, so ha!
Well, another thing why I put it on there because, one, I do like that unique of how you experience on the Switch, and it's actually a better way to explore the game if you're Nintendo fans out there.
Definitely. Oh, not to mention Breath of the Wild costume.
And another thing, has motion controls in it are actually looking amazing. By looking at the trailers. I never tried them yet, but I should sometime.
Definitely.
But, well, it's not like I don't want to keep playing it. It's just, right now I got a few other games I have to play. This other game that I gotta mention later. So, yeah, I think this is actually one of the lists that I put up on for. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Alright, what is number 17? And it shouldn't be too big of a surprise.
Okay, so just giving you a hint, it's a superhero, and, yep, and there's a logo.
You still don't recognize it? Alright, I'll put on the classic theme then. Alright, that should be enough. Yep, it's Batman. But not just any Batman.
It's actually Telltale Batman Evil Within Season 2.
Yep, that's Ethan's number 17.
Yep, 17. Well, I got like a few more things to explain about it, but it's gonna take a while.
Well, since I gotta get to my next five, why don't you keep it please?
yeah, I guess you could say this one right here, second season. There is one episode actually, I played the demo of it. It's episode 1. Oh boy, that's what kicked me, and I'll stay. You know what? I'll play it, and I love it. And also, there is one character that I haven't recognized until I play this game, the Riddler.
Yep. Also, a couple of other reasons why Ethan likes this game is the episodes have been good, except for episode 2 and 3. Episode 2, from
well, 3 is a little bit better though.
Yeah, 3 is a little bit better, but that's not saying too much. And 2, I don't think I need to say anything about 2.
Yeah, 2 is already a little weirdish, if you ask me.
But regardless, so far so good. The season is still going on, so we can't really give this game a full-on rating yet until Ethan's played all 5 episodes.
Pretty much. And I'm playing them on my PlayStation 4.
In case you're a kid.
Yeah. So that's why I'm putting this my 17th spot. And also that was the first episode came out, so I count this one too.
Alright, so number 16
is that's actually the game that actually won the best soundtrack and the Game Awards. The major Game Awards, and since December.
You guys need a hint? Alright. Here's music that you'll probably recognize. Hey, play the music, guys! Okay, sorry! Yes.
My dreams will come to life, come to life.
Alright, yep, it's...
Nier Automata.
Yeah, Ethan has played the demo of this game, and tell him what your reaction is.
Oh, it was fantastic, It reminds me a little bit of Bayonetta a little bit.
Oh, Bayonetta. That's also a good game. By the way, I was playing the original earlier too. And I'm gonna just even on the story. It's okay-ish. But the gameplay, like the second one, is solid.
Yeah, and another thing, folks, is in this game right here, I put it on for 16th spot, is, you know, this character named 2B that looks like the girl looks like all clothing on her face and her white hair and her black her black dress, I mean. Let's say when she runs around in combat, there's like actually a few bots to actually assist her in battle, which is kind of cool, and that's what I understand the gameplay, and that looks pretty amazing, and no wonder a lot of people actually like this one.
Alright, so what's number 15 for you?
Ooh. You know what? There isn't one thing I'll tell you, folks. Well, if you guys actually pay attention to my live streams, and you'll see why I put this on this spot. Alright, here we go. This 15th spot goes to Guilty Gear Rev 2.
Yes, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Rev 2? When this happened? Last year, you goofballs!
It's actually an update version of Guilty Gear Revitor.
So, what do you think of this game, bud?
Ooh, I gotta be honest with you guys. This game right here, oh, it's solid with gameplay. Oh man, it just feels like you're watching like an anime fighting game. Another thing, oh man, that combat system, that tutorial, oh, it helps you a lot in my opinion. It just helps you a lot.
I can see why.
And another thing though, when you're watching in the story mode, you don't have to click buttons and just let the cutscenes go through, and then as I talk in English, like you're talking Japanese, but it feels like you're watching anime.
I can see why again. Not to mention thanks to Overwatch, you become a talent.
Well, there's only one specific soundtrack that if you guys don't know what MusicClues was talking about, but there is a little soundtrack that has been playing in mid-game. So, guys, can you play this song for me, please?
Sure thing, Ethan. which one is it? The menu theme, you goofballs! Yeesh!
You know it goes all dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah. We gotta get that.
Yep.
That's enough.
Yeah, that sounds like a good touch, actually. If you ask me, that sounds like a good touch. Oh, it just sounds like you're west or something.
Alright, and that's for all for Ethan's first 5. Alright, now for our second 5 for this part. So, Ethan went first last time.
Well, you went first last time.
Alright, so it's your turn.
Alright, my 14th spot for my top 20 best games of the year in 2017 goes to, on my 14th spot, will be something to do with Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Yeah. Ethan can't help it. He likes doing it.
Because there are some rabbits out there kind of funny, as in what they sound.
Yeah. So why do you like that game?
Oh, this game is actually a unique strategy, and also they have like some kind of like guns are kind of like looking pretty sweet, but when they
be right back, folks. Yeah.
Nice. Hang on, folks. We don't want to... I'm just gonna keep talking just in case. Okay, so we don't want to just hear what it's going on, so yeah.
Alright. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I just had to talk through because hopefully you don't hear this in the background. That's why. So anyway, the reason why I like Mario Rabbids... Okay, so what I was saying... Oh yeah, I was saying that when people look at Mario and they go, hey, that kind of looks like he's like Mega Man. Okay, well, yeah, sure, he almost look like Mega Man, but he's not Mega Man, you goofballs.
If he was Mega Man, then where's his helmet?
There you have it. There you have it. Yeah, so anyway, this gameplay is like it's like a combination of a little bit of actually has some XCOM style into it, I heard. And also the story of it, oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, that was. And the music, well, there was some pretty great. Some were like, okay. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's literally all Ethan can say.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, it's a great game. That's why I put this on the my 14th spot. Okay, number 13. This will not shock you, but this is actually a popular indie game that is on the Nintendo Switch launch. So
is it? Let me guess. Fast RMX.
Yup, it is.
I had a feeling. No surprise there. It's actually somewhere on my next 5 too. So.
Yep. So this is actually the game. So anyway, the reason I like about this game, oh man, this game is like, it's like actually you feel like you're going fast, and plus there's a lot of boosting on that one. Another thing, there is some like casual races in this one, but yeah, other than that, if you're going actually really hard, it's not that casual, believe me.
Trust me, Ethan's played it.
Yeah, so there is some casual modes in this one, but not that much. If I remember correctly, that is.
Maybe we'll have to play the game a little bit later and see.
Yeah, like I said though, I could be wrong. We'll see.
Alright, number 12. This will shock a couple of you.
or maybe not. Here we go. I put number 12 spot, and it goes to Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Very good game.
Yep. And plus, the reason I put this on the spot, well, the reason why it's not close to top 10, because there is some story parts that just kind of almost turned me off a little bit. Not too much, honesty.
Yeah, just recently we played a little bit more, and I kind of think that the story's actually a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, right. It is interesting, not gonna lie.
But I can't say too much because, spoiler alert.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, though.
Yeah, and also they actually added a few new things that I actually recognized from the first Xenoblade and the X. Like Xenoblade Chronicles X.
And one thing that is a big time con, but we'll talk about that in a separate video.
Yep, so in this one right here, let's say the story is not that bad, and also the gameplay of it just looks so better than if you played the first one, no offense. But hey, other than that, this game is actually pretty good for an open world game.
Definitely. Number 11. Now this one is one I mentioned earlier.
Yep, my number spot and my go-to. That's those for the Final fans. It goes to Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Phyteria.
Yep. Now Ethan has a reason for putting it at 11 instead of near the 10. So,
well, got a reason why I put it there. Well, one, yeah, there is a few things that are kind of like, okay, but there's the story of it is actually pretty good, and they actually remade this second installment of Fire Emblem series from Fire Emblem Jelly, and this is actually the image looks like. That game right there, you see it? That's the game right there. And it looks like an NES version. Okay, guys, reason why we don't heard of it and get it before, because it's in Japan!
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nintendo!
They only brought those games in Japan because they feel like they're uncomfortable to show it. That's probably why.
Me too. They did bring a couple other ones over. Shadow Dragon DS. But that one was terrible.
Yeah, the gameplay, obviously.
Yep. Maybe they'll bring another story over, hopefully in the future. Why story?
We don't know, but hey, this is actually a good remake of the Fire Emblem series.
Yeah.
Plus, it has like some dungeons that were actually pretty not that bad.
Even one of the reasons why I like this game.
Plus, there is actually few characters are actually not that bad.
And in case you wonder what Ethan's favorite character from this game is, take a guess.
It's some people call him a farm boy. He's actually not a farm boy. He's a leader of the Deeds Deliverance. His name is L.
Yep, just a guy like Silicon.
Yep, so those are the two main characters in the game.
Yep.
And they're like best friends.
Yep. Alright. Right. Now number 10 for Ethan's last 5. 5 for this part.
And for this one, this will shock you for my reasons, and this might not. Those of you who are following to what I like, MusicClues, I actually never seen this at first. I'll give you something. It's a snake game. And it's called Snake Pass.
When I first heard this was this 10, I was like, ah!
Yep, this was a shocking one. Well, I got a lot of reasons about this one.
Alright, shoot.
One, because when you play the game, it feels like you're actually relaxing, like you're sitting back, watching the tropical environment, and the music sounds like one too. On the third stage, of course.
Yeah, the latest stage just not so much.
Yup, so when you play it, you feel relaxed, but you gotta be patient. If those of you are actually impatient, you might struggle.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this game for you at all.
But other than that, if you want like a relaxing game, this is a game for you.
Definitely.
And you gotta think like a snake. you gotta make sure you go, if you wanna like really go fast in this game, you gotta make sure you go side to side. If you don't go side to side, you won't go that fast. If you go straight, you'll end up like slow, like being like a turtle.
Yeah, slow mo. Alright, nice, number 10. Okay, now for my next 5, and then that will be it for this part.
Yep.
Alright, so number 14 for me is this. You guys probably saw this on my top 15 Switch list. So, again, just to reiterate, great music game, great game to play, and I just really love it. Number 15. Shouldn't be too big of a surprise for Ethan, because this was also his top 15. Fast! RMX!
Yeah, we already explained this one, but if you will have something else to say, go right ahead.
I think you summed it up pretty nicely.
Okay.
Number 11.
I mean, 12.
12, pardon. Number 12, Yooka-Laylee. Now again, for those who saw my Switch list, I know what you're thinking. How'd you enjoy that game? Again, if you're a John fan, no offense, but you guys gotta let it go now. Yeesh! Unless you genuinely didn't like it and played the food and Pop. But, I think it's pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie, really. And it is made by some people by there, and they did form a new company known as Playtonic Games, so I really like it. Ethan needs to get it too, so yeah. Number 11. Shouldn't be too big of a spike though. Puya Tetris. Reason is, well, yeah, I've always wanted to try the Puya series, but I never was able to get a game because they were all released on previous systems. However, this installment was originally from Japan, but came over to the West, thankfully. So finally being able to play it on my Switch, I was like, wow, I love this game! I love it! One of my favorite Sega games of all time for me.
Well, one of them at least.
Yeah, but that's another list for me. But yeah, seriously, Puyo Puyo Tetris is a great puzzle game. Has a good story too. And it's really fun. And this is one of the very few games that actually has a competitive scene. Too bad Sonic undershadows it. Yeesh.
Man, that hurts.
I know, right? Alright, and number 10 will be a bit of a shocker to you guys as well.
Oh, just to give you a heads up, guys. This game is actually probably close to 2016 to last year. Just a heads up.
Alright, so the number 10 on my list is Ultra Street Fighter 4/5. 5 because, well, yeah, I couldn't choose just between the two. It was so hard to pick one. But the reason I picked these two for my number 10 is because if it weren't for 4 in the first place, I wouldn't have gotten into Street Fighter and found two of my favorite mains, Cammy and Chun-Li.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, another thing though, reason why I don't count okay, I'll just say it anyway. Reason why I don't count this one because it's sort of like it's like a few years ago for that one, and also Street Fighter 5 is actually on 2016, so if it wasn't 2016, I would personally, I put that one first.
Yeah, but again, this one got me and Ethan into the series, so it helped me find a new fighting game series I really do like.
That kind of makes sense.
So thank you, Street Fighter 4 and 5. Alright, that's all for part 1. Now me and Ethan will record part 2, and I will put that out at a later date. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the first half of our list. Number 9 through 1 will be coming out at a later date. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in, and this is DJ MusicClues.
And this is Ethan, signing out.
And have a nice
gaming day.